1, go!
And we're off in autonomous. The first 15 seconds, a lot of scoring can be made as the bots are programmed to do what you see them doing right now. If all of the bots can move off of their starting position and score of coral, that gives them a lot of extra points, as it's 3 points for moving off and 7 points for scoring high. Now the human players have control, as we've got the Red Alliance, 29-74, placing that piece of coral high atop the reef, worth 5 points now. As 52-19, the Techno Squad pulling the algae off of the reef. 10-3-76, playing defense in the coral zone to try to prevent the Blue Alliance from getting that coral and scoring, as those coral points can add up. 5 points apiece across the top row. In the middle, they're worth 4. Down on the low row, it's worth 3. And if they can place it in the trough along the side, worth 2. There's 67-12, the Mountaineers trying to place that piece of coral on the reef. It bounces off and back down to the surface of the ocean floor as 29-74, Walton Robotics picks up a piece of coral, placing it high atop the reef, 5 points. Now they're looking for a piece of algae, pull it off of the reef, put it down onto the ocean floor as they pick up another piece of coral, looking to go high. They place it low. Now they're at the shoot on the side from the human player atop the barge on the top of the ocean. They drop it down, it falls to the earth's surface of the floor as they're trying to score as many points as they possibly can. It's 42-9 right now in favor of the Red Alliance, as we have 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go. 52-19, the Techno Squad. They're at the reef, having a little trouble with the current as they maneuver around. 47-01, trying to stop 69-19, the Commodores from scoring, as 29-74 comes in to assist. They're at the coral zone, picking up that coral down the chute from the player on the top. 29-74 on the ocean floor as 69-19 beside him at 47-01. Walton gets hung up on the algae, but now they're off. 69-19, the Commodores over at the coral zone trying to pick up some coral as Walton Robotics tries to place one high atop the reef for 5 points. The Commodores placing it in the middle. That one was worth 4 at 67-12. The Mountaineers have it in their possession, drop it off in the trough, but it falls out of the trough all the way down the trench into the ocean floor. It's now 57-9 with 13 seconds left to go. At 69-19, the Commodores grab that deep cage. They're going to try to lift themselves off of the ocean floor for another 12 points on their alliance. As 10-3-76 is parked up underneath 52-19. 67-12 also parked, 2 points apiece for their alliance. All right, that was the end of round 1. Match number 1 as we await the release of the fish to determine who it is that was victorious in that match. All right, here we go with the release of the fish. And it is the Red Alliance fish swimming this time with a score of 73-13. As Alliance 1 moves across in the upper bracket to match number 7. Alliance 8 moves down into the lower bracket to face off against the one with the least amount of score in our next match, in match number 5.